Day 54 now. I feel like I'm running like an old man today. My hip is killing. My right, well, it's like my groin. My right groin or hip. Not really sure. But that boy is barking. So, doing an old man run. Might be 11-minute, 12-minute pace. We'll see. Anyway, 54 straight days of the shit. Getting some long runs in now. And yeah, not as fresh as I was on day one, that's for sure. But still getting after it. Anyway, check back in a bit. Day 54 done. 10:07, 1 mile. Didn't have anything else. I mean, I did, but not today. Dude, I was thinking while I was running, I think this is the most important run I've done in these first 54 days. I mean, I was so close to not doing it today. And I really, I woke up this morning feeling like my groin had been pulled. I did a lot of stretching yesterday. I think I stretched too hard, just beyond my flexibility. Especially I've been doing a lot of hip stretching because my lower back's been hurting, and I think that's why. And I've been running a lot, so I want to keep loose on the hips. And so I may have tweaked my groin. But so my groin just feels horrible. Even when I'm just walking, I'm walking kind of with a hobble. And when I started running, it was really bad. And so I didn't want to do it for that reason. And then this week I ran 5 miles on Monday and 3 miles yesterday. Yesterday being Thursday. And both of those distances were longer than I had done on any of the previous 54 days. So I really felt like I'd earned a day off. I could justify to myself taking a day off with building in longer runs. And, I don't know. I knew I could come back tomorrow and get a run in. But dude, I don't know. I think I'm worried that if I stop, it's going to be easy to justify a second day off and a third day off and a fourth day off. Just like when I stopped running, right there, when I stopped on that mile, if I had told myself I was going for a mile and a half, it'd be easier to keep running and keep going than to stop and then start again. And so I truly think today was one of those tests where a lot of things were going against me running. I also had a super long day at work. It's Friday. I basically just ran between calls right now, and I'm supposed to go meet a buddy for drinks in an hour. So it would have been super easy to just say dude, today's the day. Let's take the day off. I can still bounce back tomorrow. It'd be fine. But fuck that, man. It's gonna be that much harder tomorrow to say if anything's going wrong, well, I already took one day off, the streak is dead. May as well just take another one and recuperate fully and then get back after it. And then it'd just be that much harder to start up again. And I really just want to keep building this momentum. It's mental, man. It's all the mental game against myself. And we all have that. We all, everyone's mind is different. Everyone struggles with different things. But for me, I give myself so many excuses to get out of doing something that taking that away and just making this this is a part of my day is so much easier than if I do stop one day and it's no longer a part of my day because I made it not part of my day one day. It's gonna be that much harder to reinforce it in myself. I'm just gonna start taking days off left and right. And yeah, man, that's kind of what I was thinking about while I was running. And it felt good knowing that I hadn't given myself that out today when my legs are dead. I've run more this week than I have. I'm probably close to doubling any of my previous weeks in terms of mileage. Been going hard on it. Been work has been really rough this week. Yeah, I don't know. There's I can go on and on, but basically I really do think that today was my most important run of this series so far. And there will be more. There will be harder days. I mean, I had that day where I had food poisoning and I ran that day, and that was a rough one, but I ran that like in like I ran that day in like close to 13 minutes. Today I ran 10:07, which is still like among faster than my average probably. So yeah, man, I don't know, just I feel like I'm breaking down my own mental barriers and like changing the way my brain is wired to give in to excuses and the circumstances and give up on doing something that I want to do because things get tough. So I don't know, man, just kind of yammering at this point, but that's really about it. Day 55 tomorrow. I'll be back. Yeah, man, we'll get after it. Another one tomorrow. Day 54 done. See you then. All right.